prosper. This is the generation of them that seek him.
My hope is that God will utilize this generation of people who are seeking him in such a way that it will turn the heads of the world, people away from drugs and alcohol to fall in love with him by the reflection of God through people who experience true worship, that they'll come to know him and just enjoy him and understand that the true worship and the true joy, true peace, true life comes through worshiping God. And as that explodes throughout the world, this generation in this world will turn to God in great numbers.
It started off when I was on Facebook, actually. I was looking on the True Worship Experience page, and I was just looking at the videos and everything, and it was explaining what the True Worship Experience was about. And I was just looking, I was thinking I would really like to be a part of that. And by God's divine purpose, it just happened that I came to one of Bruce's preaching engagements at Bowie State University, and I met up with Latoya, and I talked to her, and we exchanged information. She called me like the next day, I think. And the rest is history. I've been here ever since. She asked me to be a part of it, and I couldn't turn it down. It was like, yes, I'll do it. Because as soon as I saw it, this is what I want to be a part of. So it was like, it's destiny.
I've been playing the guitar for about 3.5 years. And my initial interest was my whole family has a tradition of music. Like my mother sings, my sister sings, my uncle plays the guitar, my cousin plays the guitar. So really, music was always a part of my life. So at a younger age, I played the trombone in elementary school, but that didn't really work out for me. So after a while, I just decided to, when I was 19, I decided to pick up the guitar.
I started playing the trumpet, I think about when I was in 5th grade, so I guess when I was 10 years old, so it was about 7.5, 8 years ago. At our little school spring concert, I saw somebody playing the trumpet, and I just thought it was really cool, so I thought, I would pick it up. The rest is history.
About 2 years ago, I was in prayer, and the Lord began to minister to me that it was time to release some of the music that I had written over the years, about 5 years worth of music. And so I began to pray to the Lord about who would you want to be involved in this project. And the Lord gave me specific names. And we started off, it was only about 3 of us, and we had our first meeting, and I remember us praying together and just believing God that he would reveal who else was supposed to be in the ministry. And it wasn't always called the True Worship Experience movement, that grew over time. But then the Lord started revealing different people. I would go different places and I would see a person and he would pick that person out, or someone would introduce me to someone and the Lord would just say, that's one. And so he handpicked them. And it was just awesome. Everyone that's in the True Worship Experience movement has a story about how we met. And so I really know that's why even the group is really big. We have 2 drummers, which is not ordinary for any ministry, but you can really sense the unity and the love of God in the ministry because he ordained for each one of them to be there and for us to be together as a ministry. And so we started there, and it's only been a year, and I know, and I'm so thankful to God for his grace and just really helping us to do a live recording in our first year of ministry together. And I give him all the